Привіт усім, вітаю вас на Гімну України. У нас сьогодні українська музична реакція. Jacob, I think the next one you will find funny and exciting.
Oh, wait.
I actually have chosen it because I think you will like it.
Well, now if I don't like it, I'll just feel like I've disappointed you, so that's a lot of pressure.
No,
I'm nervous.
Yeah, it's just very funny and I think you like funny stuff. So it's called Weekend.
Weekend?
A weekend day, yeah, weekend day.
Weekend right now.
Yeah, it's weekend right now, so it's about today.
It's about today. It's themed.
Yeah,
I like themes.
It's about a person who likes weekend and likes to have fun on weekend. And the artist's name is Dzidzio.
Dzień dobry, witam Państwa, Reakcja Dzidzio. Bardzo mi przykro, ale nie ma mnie w domu. Jeżeli Państwo mają mnie jakąś taką ważną informację,
Those
to
T-Rexes were having sexual relations.
It looked like they were scratching their...
Yeah, just how to get a friend to scratch its back. Good point, because their arms are too short normally.
Потрібно розробити логотип. Платять штуку.
Oh, it's like your employer is calling and saying, oh, it's like, you have to do this and that and blah blah, yeah.
Дати до 6 години. Робимо на роботу.
What a meanie. 12 o'clock, still in bed or big poop. Wait, this is the guy that reminds me of.
Cool.
When you see this guy, you think of me.
It's like, fuck my work, I better stay at home. I'm not gonna say anything to anyone. I'll pretend that I got sick. And I'm gonna watch naked women and stuff.
Naked women? Nice.
That's not a direct translation.
Yeah, it is our translation.
It's a lot of fish. The amount of time he spends by that toilet.
Why is the apple in there?
Що я типа збоку смішний, а той, хто багато говорить, по-моєму трохи дурний.
This video has like 30 million views on YouTube. I think many people can relate to it.
Bam 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 bam, run bam bam bam, bam 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 bam, run 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 bam bam bam. Я люблю собі час від часу робити такий вихідний.
I love to have fun and to have
Всі
weekend.
таке роблять, а той, хто не робить дурний. Яблочный завод, Литва, штука евро, до 6 години.
More apples. That's why you hate them.
Yeah, as people coming, I don't know. Oh, they have to come there.
Play with confidence.
Like one change.
Genial!
Genius, geniально, genius.
Well, it's been real nice to have the coronavirus in some ways. Overall, it's awful. But been able to work from home and stay at home all day. So that part's been nice.
That video was like from a couple of years ago, though. Yeah.
It's about how stay at home all day.
I mean, I thought that you like funny stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely silly. There's all funny things
silly,
there.
Yeah.
I was wondering why there was like apples and he was like stepping on paper apple.
Why exactly
But it
apples?
makes sense at the end because the guy's got his apple jacket. And
I think they had to make an advertisement for apples or something. Or choose the
Yeah,
perfect
I think
apple.
the company in the beginning that called, they do something with apples. Yeah,
so I think
that's
it was
why.
like an Apple company. They had to find a new Apple logo, and so he was trying to draw all these apples. He hated all of them, was shredding them, and then he got mad and just put his butt on it.
He was
and he has
inspired.
an apple butt. I hope that people would like my butt as an apple
Do
someday.
you like Jacob's explanation? Write down in the comments
That
below.
was the explanation.
Okay.
And I like Lance's interpretation of the T-Rexes scratching each other's backs because their arms were too short to do it themselves.
Now I wanna surprise you a little bit. So this guy, he used to do a lot of funny songs like that, and then recently he released a lot of serious songs. And one of the things he has done, he was singing the Anthem of Ukraine on the soccer stadium. You know soccer?
Yeah.
Are you fans of soccer?
I watched the last World Cup when France
Football?
won.
Yeah.
I was cheering for Croatia.
You were supporting wanted Croatia to win.
Yeah, because they were the underdog. Because France was just too good. They were cocky. I didn't want them to win.
But France did win, didn't they?
Yeah, oh, they destroyed them.
Фанати футболу напишіть внизу, якщо ви зрозуміли про що це. I don't know much. My dad is a soccer fan. By the way, in the US, if you want to talk with someone about football, say soccer. Don't say football, because then you guys will think I'm talking about American football, right? That's something I learned here. So soccer. Soccer is our traditional football. So this guy, this singer, surprised many people by performing Anthem of Ukraine. So I think it's cool that you will now see him in serious role, which would be unusual, maybe, and also you will listen to Ukrainian anthem. And actually, I wanted to show you quickly the translation of Ukrainian anthem. You can read it loud. Lance, maybe you
Do
can
we
read
start
it
at the top?
Yeah, it's just right here.
Ukraine's glory has not yet died, nor her freedom. Upon us, my young brothers, fate shall yet smile. Our enemies will perish like dew in the morning sun, and we too shall rule, brothers in our own land. Souls and bodies will lay down, all for our freedom, and we will show that we, brothers, are of the Cossack nation. Pretty good.
It's fun to see like analogies that.
Between the anthems.
Yeah, well, I like the our enemies will perish like dew in the morning sun. Like, it's like an analogy that I've never heard before, just because like different languages and cultures have different analogies they make. And that's not one you've heard.
Dew in the morning sun, yeah, like rosa na сонці. This is a very Ukrainian thing, yeah. But it makes sense, right?
Yeah, sun comes out, all the remaining water evaporates.
So one of the debates in Ukraine is about the first line. So I wanted to like ask you, what do you think? Ukraine's glory has not yet died, nor her freedom. How does it sound to you? Ukraine's glory has not yet died, nor her freedom.
It kind of almost implies that some people are saying our glory is dead, and so maybe they're feeling overshadowed by Russia, or people are just writing them off as a little nation. But they're kind of showing that despite this, they've got independence again. They've had their country occupied several times with different people, but past that all, they've persevered and refound their freedom. And no matter what bully big countries try and take their freedom away, their glory will not die, and it will keep coming back.
Well, I feel like has not yet. Suppose it like reminds them that it's like, well, I guess it's like it'll die when we let it happen, or like our freedom will like end. So it's a little kind of starts with gives you like a chip on your shoulder, I guess. It's cool that there's like a debate about that line.
Yeah, I went to Ukrainian Humanitarian Lyceum, and we used to sing this song every morning, like at 8:30 a.m., like before the start of classes.
What would happen in Ukraine if someone refused to put their hand on their heart or sing the national anthem? Either a student at school or maybe one of the athletes at a sports game. How would people react?
Nothing bad will happen.
In the United States, there's a big controversy with people protesting by not participating in the national anthem. So I was just curious.
Really? So what sanctions do they face, those people?
There's
Nothing
no
really.
actual consequences. It was just a lot of
Well, there'll be
negative,
people who like get mad and be like, well, I'm not going to support them if they don't do
Yeah.
this and this.
Donald Trump was like tweeting at them, being angry about it. And so, you know, ain't that just the way?
Okay.
Got his beard under control.
Yeah. Showed up to work today.
So So same guy, you remember his first name. So that's our flag, which represents wheat and sky.
Okay. Wheat and sky.
Or also the sunflowers could be like sunflower field in the sky.
Someone's holding their flag upside down.
It's interesting to see that Ukraine has a more emotional national anthem. Mm-hmm. It's like melancholy almost, where some countries that's more like a marching song. Mm-hmm. Where
Well, it's like the guy, he's very different from the previous video. He seems to be singing with a lot of pride in this last video, whereas like before he was like so goofy.
yeah.
Дякую вам дуже за перегляд. Якщо вам сподобалось, то залиште лайк і привіть, що ви підписані на канал і чи стоїть у вас дзвіночок. А дуже скоро ми з вами вже побачимося у нових відео. Па-па!